Marseille, you're amazing just the way you are.
Just the way you are. I would sing a song. I could sing a song. I could sing this whole song. You know what? Go ahead and block out 3.5 minutes. I'm looking up the song. I'm gonna sing. I'm dedicating this song. I think I wrote it down right here. I go, oh yeah, I'm taking notes. I actually wrote that down because I forgot I was taking notes.
Hey, I may not remember birthdays and phone numbers, but I can remember anime.
Yeah, we need you for it. I need you for it.
So you got that. Alrighty. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Hey everybody, welcome back to Anime Me Pod. It's me, joined with my co-host Al, and we are here with some more March Madness, y'all.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. We just got off, last week with some madness, and then we turned it up a notch. I don't know if it continues. If it continues to stair step like this, Joe Banks, you're just gonna be talking to a shell of a man, just like blanks, just a blank.
Yeah, you're just gonna turn into a solid question mark.
Or this is just my my villain arc. You know what I'm saying?
Villain arc.
Like,
Your
after
villain
we're done
origin
with this, I'm
story.
like, you know what? I think I might be a villain. At the end of the month. I'm like, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? I've just been misunderstood this whole time, and now I am here. Maybe somebody come up with my villain name. It can't just be Sal. That's not scary. Sal's your uncle. Uncle Sal. That's not scary. Vader? Sal Vader?
Sal Vader?
Nah, forget it. I don't know. But you know what? I do know one thing.
What's that?
Anime Me is a podcast where we teach you how to watch and love anime. First episode, every Monday where you listen to podcasts.
Every Monday where you listen to podcasts, where you watch podcasts, that is where we are. Because to continue the madness today, we have Kill la Kill.
Okay, so I have heard of this show. Okay. You're not surprised by that, are you?
I think it was around the time, let's see, that there's some other ones that I think you might have known about, like Samurai Champloo, Afro Samurai. I think those are around the same time frame. So
okay, so
this might have been, and I think you might have seen this.
And there's probably
it.
I feel like there's some fanfare. So I think I was somewhere. Oh yeah, there's a lot, right? There's a lot. I don't know. I did see a girl one time at a like a convention, and she was dressed like our protagonist here. So I'm like, okay, I know. Not that one. Not that outfit. We'll talk about that later. Dude. This show is wild, and my notes are sparse. Like I think I wrote it down right here. I go, oh yeah, I'm taking notes. I actually wrote that down because I forgot I was taking notes.
Take notes, Sal.
Oh snap! Hey, yo, I'm already. Hey, give me the
orange monkey eagle chocolate.
Okay, I'm back. I'm awake. I'm awake. I need to do a synopsis for the show. Kill la Kill.
Kill la Kill.
Kill la Kill. After 6 years since the collaboration on the groundbreaking anime series Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, no idea if I said any of that right, Hiroyuki Imaishi and Kazuki Nakashima are back to shock the world. Ryoko Matoi is a vagrant schoolgirl traveling from place to place searching for clues to the truth behind her father's death. The woman with the scissor blade. The journey has led Ryuko to Hinoji Academy. Bum, bum, bum.
Back at school.
Back at school, Joe. Like that's what we got. We gotta have uniforms. We gotta have school. We gotta have a student being martyred. Like I was like, this show, like, it starts on 10 and ends at like 11 to 15 somewhere in there. Like there was no downtime on the show. Like they made pretend like it was going to be like just, oh, we're at school,
Yeah.
first scene, and then someone kicks open a
Learning
door.
how Germany won the war, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Joe Bang, don't get put on the list, dog. They're gonna like, what'd you say? What'd you say?
How'd you know?
How did you Oh, snap. Someone kicks open a door, and not just any door, like a submarine door, like to
Solid
classroom.
door.
A solid metal, we're talking large crank door. And a man who is larger than life comes in looking like metalhead Mario Shonuff. You know what I'm saying? Like got them spikes, the spikes and the boots,
the shoulders.
them shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Like I wrote down, this is rambunctious. That's the word I would use, but it's like beautifully rambunctious because it starts out with this guy. He's like, I'm here to like suss somebody out. If someone was gonna like do something terrible, like he was looking for a terrorist, it looked like.
Yeah.
And the kid throws a tear bomb. He stands up and then starts running, but then this guy comes after him, and just insanity is let loose. Like there's
it's
like
the fact that the kid's running down the stairs.
Mhm.
He's free falling outside, but as he's
in the
free
window.
falling, he's laughing every time they get to him.
Dude, this show is so fast and so funny. Like it's insane. It's also insanely funny. It's also like, I love the way it's drawn. There's some things that just happen real quick that you like, if you're not paying attention, you go, what is that? And look at this. They
Like
got like
teacher
some
going,
really
I was teaching the classroom.
There are some like really funny moments like that. There's so we meet our protagonist. Gosh, I already forgot her name.
Ryoku.
Matoi. Ryoku.
Yeah.
Ryoku runs into this girl, Mako.
Yeah.
Mako.
Yeah, Mako.
Who is like on 10 all the time. And she's like yelling. Also late to school, because, anime girls
sleeping class.
Gotta be, eating food like within a 4-second span, like doing all those things. And she's like, I gotta go, I'm late. And you can hear her off in the distance, like running away. She's trying to catch the bus I think she's trying to catch the bus to school.
It's like a train. It's like a trolley.
A trolley.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh no, slow down, stop. And then in the very back, she goes, oh, I made it. Like, actually, everything's going to be fine. Yeah, and like, if you're not like listening, like if you're not paying attention to that, because I'm wearing my headphones and watching it, so I'm catching every little detail. And I'm like, that is the silliest, like, there's some silliness going on in this show, like juxtaposed with some of the like most insane.
It's like a lot of quick hits, like boom, boom, boom.
It really is. And it doesn't let up until the very end. Like, we have hit after hit. Yeah. Okay, explain to me, riddle me this, Batman. Goku uniform?
Uniforms.
Do you know, are we basing Goku uniform on Dragon Ball Z, or does Goku mean something else? So what is...
trying to think, because I know
a Goku uniform.
I know in Dragon Ball, Toriyama like based all their names off food. Obviously, Goku's Saiyan name was Kakarot, which was short for carrot. You had Vegeta for vegetable. You had Raditz for radishes. Gohan means rice. So a lot of his names were food based.
You're blowing my gosh darn mind and just go. And you're just going over it like as if we all know.
We all know. That's common knowledge. That's like 2 plus 2.
Catch up, Sal. Like. Okay. So Goku is what? Like soup?
Soup?
I don't know. I was just thinking if there was a relationship, because like, these uniforms that they're able to put on, and there's like different levels of uniforms, and you're a higher status if you have like a special uniform, and they call them Goku suits, and those suits give you power. right? Goku. What are you laughing at? Am I wrong?
I'm trying to look it up real quick.
Okay. I thought you were like
You know how
evaluating.
Google pulls up like one of the question like pre-asked questions and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I just read one that said, "Does Goku have autism?"
Oh. The answer is yes. Duh. We're all on the spectrum. This man is just that's
Uh,
it's pretty good actually. It's a great question.
yeah.
It's a great question and also
Uh,
emphatically
yeah.
yes.
Because I really didn't look it up what they meant for it. Because obviously
It,
Son Goku in and of itself, he's also the way he was drawn in Dragon Ball Toriyama based him off Sun Wukong from
mhm.
Journey to the West. So he is based off Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong was like a monkey, had the staff and everything. OG Dragon Ball Goku had his staff that extended. He had his tail. That's why they had tails. So
Yeah,
I
you're
think
really
I'll have
blowing
to
my
look
mind.
more into it, but I'm just gonna assume that it's a homage to Goku being
Y-
powerful.
I would think so. It just feels like that. Like,
Because even like that terrorist kid, he stole a uniform. He says, "Oh, you got a
mhm.
Goku uniform," and we'll call him Bane since he's huge. Bane
Uh-huh.
tells him, "Oh, go ahead and put it on." Kid puts it on. He gets the power ups and stuff. He starts powering up, tries to fight Bane, and Bane's just like, that's hilarious. He's like, "You're a 1 star. That's a 1 star. I'm a 3 star, and everything." But it also reminded me going back into Dragon Ball Z, when they're on Namek, when Captain Ginyu stole Goku's body, and he's like
Mhm.
fighting Vegeta and everything. And back when in Dragon Ball Super, with Goku Black and with Samasu, when they stole Goku's body, I know in that one, I think it's in that one, Vegeta says the line like, "You may have Goku's body and his strength, but you have no idea how to use it. Goku's a warrior; he knows how to use it." So it's like with
Um,
that kid, it's almost the same thing. He can have the power and have it, but he doesn't have the knowledge to know how to use
and Bane proceeds to knock the laundry off that boy. I'm talking
it. Literally,
he straight up washed and dried that baby and folded it with one
he,
fell swoop,
he
just like
folded it with him. He folded him with him still in it.
he folded him. He folded this man like laundry, and he was like, "Give me that suit back." Oh man, this show, man, like it really is just one joke and one explosion after another. And it is like high flying. Yeah, so I'm just like sitting there watching and I'm just kind of like
Enjoying the show, like, oh
I
yeah.
was kind of enjoying the show a little too much to be like, "Oh snap, I got to be
Gotta take
I
this.
got to
I gotta
no
focus.
nobody's
Focus it.
nobody's got
Orange
to
monkey eagle. Orange monkey
oh,
eagle.
like nobody's there to give me my code word to to snap me back into place cuz I'm like, man, what is happening? I do once again, there's no they're world building by just kind of exposing us to
Yeah,
this whole thing. We're not getting any kind of
it's in
there's
all
a
the dialogue.
there's a little bit like a little bit of exposition here and there. They're like, oh, this, like they explain the uniform to us.
Yeah,
Like it's all in the dialogue. So, that's a testament to good like writing technique that I
yeah.
just love. It doesn't. It's there. There's some. It's all built into there. Man, dude. But then there's where it really gets there. It gets there with her, like, well, answer me some other questions. Are those students that are like part of there's a girl who is what do they call her? Like the student president?
Yeah, the president of the student council. So
Okay. And
this ties into the anime thing of where you have a anime based in high school.
mm-hmm,
Obviously they have a student council like they do in art schools, they do
mm-hmm.
in Japanese schools in real life. But for some reason in anime, the student council is like the world government. Like they have so much power
Like
because
more power, almost as much as power as the
yeah,
adults do, as like the
because there's a scene where there's another teacher. Because fast forward, they have Mako because Ryoko shows up, tries to fight the student council president,
who
uh,
is a
who
baddie.
who is a
Like, well,
baddie.
not gonna happen.
But she gets stomped out by the school boxer.
Uh-huh.
Um,
I don't
and
remember
so
his name,
she
but
she
yeah.
takes off,
Mm-hmm.
and then she comes back. I think it's
Wait,
during that whole
real
fight, that
quick.
whole exchange. Go ahead.
When he takes off, she jumps on this guy, like food delivery guy's scooter, and he's like, "My delivery!" And she comes back, drops off the delivery, that takes off, and he goes,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah!" And then the boxer guy goes, "You know what? I give it to her. She surely doesn't know how to escape or something like that, or like,
Yeah.
she really knows how to run off." Like,
Yeah.
such
Yeah, because
silliness,
I think
dude.
during that fight, there's a teacher who's talking to, I guess, the principal of the school.
Yeah,
Like, hey, shouldn't we go out there and stop this? And the principal's all like, she's the daughter of the president of the committee or something. Either way, it's just like, she's the school president. She's the president of the student council. We have no power.
she's
So it's just like that.
untouchable.
Yeah, it's like that dynamic in anime where the student council has all the power in the world.
Yeah. Oh, yo, and there's a part, let's see here. Okay, no. Okay, so yeah, she takes off, she runs away, and then they're
Yeah.
like, okay, you need to get her, because she has this scissor blade that's like, 3.5 feet long, and she wields it like a weapon.
Yeah.
And there's something to it, and she like addresses the president about this, like, what do you know about this? And you've seen this before, tell me what you
Yeah.
know. I have it, but I want the other part of this. But what is it
Yeah.
about this blade? And we don't know. She takes off, and they chase after, or she sends somebody, the student council president sends somebody. She gets like she falls down a trap,
Yeah.
which what is a trash chute?
No, so she actually goes back to the ruin. So we find out why she has a blade.
Oh,
She's looking for the other blade because her dad was murdered by the person who wielded the other blade, I think. And so
yeah,
she's trying to find the other part of it,
to
and
find
that's why
her
to find the
dad's.
assailant, the murderer of her dad.
Yeah,
So
okay.
she's back at her house, talking to, I guess, a burnt photo, trying to like figure out what to do. And then there's the professor that's they're teaching their class. He's there, but he's like on that gray level because we don't know if he's actually good or if he's actually a bad guy. Because
Okay.
he like drops her down into the old laboratory.
I did not clock that.
Yeah, he dropped her down into her dad's secret bat cave. Because as she got there, she's like, I didn't know we had a basement this big. So it's dad's secret laboratory and stuff where he was doing
Okay.
experiments. And this is where we went from 10 to 27.
Dude, how am I watching this show and not paying attention? You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't catch any of that. I mean, no, let's see here. Ruins, no, didn't catch it. Didn't catch that was the the professor. Didn't catch that was their basement.
Hey, I may not remember birthdays and phone numbers, but I can remember anime.
Yeah, we need you for it. I need you for it. Because I'm like, okay, this is where the show, like I told you, it starts on 10, and then it's slowly rising, and we're getting to full peak 15. We're all the little the speedometer. It's just
about
like
to break.
Yeah, it's just stuck.
It's redlining.
It's redlining because she finds this uniform, or this uniform finds her, and is like, it has the taste of blood because she cuts herself, and he's like,
handsies, to say the least.
You take it easy, suit, okay? Like, he's all like, wear me. You don't me. Okay, you're gross. The suit convinces her. I don't know if it's more convincing or non-consensually puts himself on to, like, now she's wearing this suit.
Yeah.
And she's like cloaked. I guess she's like, so she shows up back.
She like sneaks her way back in.
We see her like explode with power. So we're like, okay, the suit has given her some sort of power. She's going to sneak back into the school, and she's going to let them have it.
Yeah.
But they've got Mako up on like they're going to boil her in oil or something.
This is so funny. So
I watched
this.
This is high school.
Yeah, it's high school. So I watched this both in Japanese and English. In the Japanese dub, he says, bring out the boiler. So you assume, oh, it's water. Yeah. And then he pulls out a shrimp, drops it in. They pour like oil or something in there, and he pulls shrimp out, puts it in there, pulls it back up. They're like, oh, fried shrimp. And somebody in the background says, hey, that's oil. But in the English, they kind of reverse it, where he's like, I can't remember what he says to bring out whatever, but he's all like, somebody who's like, hey, that's oil and stuff. But on the English sub, that's at the very end. It's me in the background going, hey, is that fried shrimp?
That's good. I like it. I watched this in the dub. I didn't watch it in the sub, but man, I did love it in the dub, and maybe we'll talk about that later. She starts to let them have it, and then she knocks some guys. She knocks everybody into the boiler, and they come out like fried chicken, and they all like climb out of the. She knocks all the bad guys into the fry daddy.
Yeah.
And so that's the thing. Like, this show has all these, like, it's rambunctious and wild and insane. She, like, gets Maki, like, off of that torture device and knocks those guys into the fried chicken.
Before that, it's as Maki's on the torture device.
Oh,
she says, oh, everybody's gonna see my underwear. I should have worn my sexy panties today.
Yes, dude. And then she continues to go on. She's like, oh no, don't dip me in this. Everybody gonna see through my clothes. Does she want this? But then she so then Ryuko, like, Ryuko. Right, flies up, gets Mako off the torture thing, and then she's like, she tells her to hang on, but she pulls her off and like is flying around with her and like is as stiff as a board. And so whenever she comes across the boxer again, she puts
her like a surfboard.
Yeah, she's holding her like a surfboard because she's like stiff as a board, and then she like sets her down.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, that's the kind of visual humor that is just like, oh, it's so funny. It's so like simple and easy, but like what a great easy joke. Yeah. And it's just like goes off like gangbusters. It's great. And then they the boxer comes in and he's like challenges her to a boxing match, right? In a ring. Yeah. And then real quick, we see the ring girl. You see the ring girl with like, you know, ring girl outfit, but she's wearing a bathing suit with spikes. But every time it's a new like the boxer comes out and she like the ring girl, you see the ring girl fly away. And that happens twice. Like she's like come out round 2 and she's like the ring girl flies away because he just comes out like boxing. Oh dude, what like great visual comedy, man. It's really good, and they just keep the pace. It's breakneck pace the entire time. He comes in with his spiraling, you know, his finisher move, and lo and behold, accidentally rips pulls the cloak off and reveals the uniform. This is the part where I gotta ask you, because I'm like, okay, did her uniform, is this her permanent uniform? Or because like when we first see the uniform down in Dad's basement,
it's just a schoolgirl outfit. Yeah,
it's an outfit. It's like, you know, there's a coat and there's a skirt, and it's like a full length thing. When he knocks the uniform off of her, she's wearing a slingshot. She's wearing.
This is what every fantasy game character you play.
You
have the guys who are suited up in the heaviest armor. The girls are wearing the scantiest, like the least amount of clothing, but have the defense of a son. Like she takes no damage whatsoever.
0 damage, 0 clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like, the less clothes, the less damage you can, like the more powerful. Because he tries to like, he explains like he has these gloves on and it's part of his Goku uniform, and she's like, that's not a uniform. He's like, this is a uniform. It's a boxing uniform. I got pants on, I got shoes, I got these gloves. Come to find out, he has more than just these gloves. He's got these spiked gloves that are underneath the gloves. And gives her the old Mississippi smash. And she's like your suit, my suit also makes me powerful, and it's also makes me invincible, and it also works as a shield. But I'm like, also, there's very little of that uniform. Like, you don't have a whole lot.
He even says, he's like, oh, well, I guess I'll just take my clothes off too.
Oh my gosh, dude, this show just, and it's funny though, because she even like, of course, she addresses the fact. She's like, okay, this uniform does give me powers, but also I don't know if I feel comfortable wearing this uniform because she's just like, don't ask me why
So
this uniform
embarrassing.
is like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this is the only way it's gonna work. I gotta
Yeah,
wear
because
this
he
uniform.
accuses her of cheating.
Oh my gosh, dude! This show, man, like, and so she like, I, explained. She knocks the uniform off of him,
Yeah.
and like towards the student council
Yeah.
president, right?
Yeah. So she like basically does what Bane did to the other kid. She slices and dices.
Mm-hmm.
Which by the way, those have got to be safety scissors or some dull scissors because she uppercuts him with the scissors.
I
He
expected
should have been he should have
his
been
face.
decapitated. Yeah,
Yeah,
he should have been headless.
easily.
Yeah. So those are
The
either some safety scissors or dull. She has a sharp in it. That's probably why she's losing.
she's hitting it with the wrong side. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
got to turn
Yeah.
that bad boy over.
Yeah.
You know?
Others. But she points out to the council president and it's like, all right, hey, you know about this. You're going to tell me now. And then outro.
Well, no. The part that I love is because doesn't she like she smashes him towards him, and the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
council like jumps in the way. Right, that's the end of it,
I
and then
think so.
he explodes, and she gets a very little bit of blood on her.
Oh,
Right?
yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
That's what happens,
That's
and
right.
then
I think so.
which I love that like don't touch the
Yeah.
student council president, like she's untouchable.
Yeah.
But she throws that guy into him, and he like
Yeah.
explodes, and she just gets a little, and they're all like, "Oh no!"
Yeah.
Like you've done it. Now you've done it. This show is the perfect amount of absurdity, dude. Like it is.
Oh, yeah.
Absurd. I can't believe I'm just now seeing it. I love this old school indie rock music that's going on too.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of reminds me of like, I don't know if you remember the band Thursday or like
Yeah.
some old school kind of like grungy metal rock.
Yeah.
Oh,
There was
dude.
Thursday. There was Wednesday.
There was Monday.
Take It Back Sunday.
Take It Back Sunday. There was 3 Doors Down.
3 Doors Down. Oh, rest in peace.
R.I.P. dog. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
And I think that's really about this show. Like,
yeah,
I don't know if we even made sense.
Because it seems like a lot. It seems so fast paced.
Yeah,
that it seems like it's like a lot happened.
Yeah, a lot happens, and also it's over really fast.
Yeah.
And then, and I mean, like, they really do set up enough for us to like. I mean, dude, they didn't really have to do anything. They could have not done that cliffhanger on this. Like, they could have just like resolved this episode. But now we got to know like what's happening. But honestly, I mean, they started at 10, they ended at 11. Yeah. It's breakneck and ridiculous and funny. I watched it in the dub. I'm interested to hear what it sounds like in the sub. Oh, dude, there is what's the word, where you fan service. There's fan service, yeah. But it's also done like kind of, it's funny though, like they're not, the joke is good with the, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
It's more for like the joke and the absurdity.
Yeah. I think that's the thing I like about it.
I would say the sub and dub, because I do remember watching this. I remember seeing it in the English sub first, from back in the day. There's not really too much a difference.
Mm-hmm.
I will say Maki's little brother, the kid in the beginning that tries that steals a lemon from Ryoko.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
In a Japanese dub, since for kids and for English stuff too, it's usually female characters that voice young kids. But it sounded more feminine in the Japanese dub, so I thought it was a girl. And then in the English dub, when I watched it, I was like, oh no, that's a boy. So I was like, kind of threw me off. So
that is kind of interesting.
Either way, Mako still like handily beats him up for not going to school.
Dude, I do love all that part. Because they're all like real threatening, and she's like, "All right, let's beat up some kids." she whoops them up. like all of that looks, and like the way they're drawn too. Like, and then his sister comes flying in, and he's like, his sister comes in, and he's like, she's like got him in like a headlock or doing something,
Yeah.
and you're like, stop pickpocketing people, and the way they
Yeah.
draw all of that, like it's all very cartoony. It reminds me of like Bugs Bunny and Tweety Show a little bit, but the
Yeah.
Japanese version of it. It's just the way it looks and how ridiculous. I mean, like that's how I knew I was in for some kind of like absolute
Comedy.
craziness. That and the
Yeah.
fact that they just throw regular world stuff out the window. There's
Out the window.
nothing. They're at a
Yeah.
school, and she walks into school, and she's like, "That guy is being strung up by his toes."
Yeah.
Like
They got a man hanging
whatever happened
outside.
yeah. What happened to detention? In school suspension.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Just
Nah.
like 20-foot walls. I mean, like that surround this whole thing. This whole like
It's like a
uh
fortress, and it's on top of the city. That's the thing. It's like all the slums
yes.
and the schools at the top.
I love that, dude. Like, and then the student president is at the very top of
Yeah.
the school. Like you got to be somebody to be at the very
Yeah.
top of the top of the school.
Which she
And
does have.
they zoom all the
Ryoko
way
does
out.
have a
I love all that.
line. Yeah, when she's walking up to the school, like she
Hmm.
does call out like this city's ridiculous, but this school's also ridiculous, so that makes sense. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, let us believe it's there, okay?
yeah.
Like, oh man,
Uh,
I guess that's. I mean, gosh, we can go on and on about the show. We got to talk about some
yeah,
facts,
dude.
dog.
Yeah. Let's talk about the facts of this show. So, Kill la Kill started as a anime solely that came out in October of 2013. And it ran
It's a
all
good
the
year.
way.
It's a good year.
Good year. It ran all the way till March of 2014 and concluded with 24 episodes with one OVA.
Ooh. So we're talking like start to finish.
Start to
They had a
finish,
story.
24.
They told the
Yeah.
story
Yeah.
in one
Gave a
season.
little epilogue and an OVA. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So this was animated by Studio Trigger. So this was Studio Trigger's like first ever just straight anime off the bat. And which Studio Trigger is the studio that brought us BNA. It brought us Delicious in Dungeons. They helped worked on Darling in the Bronx. It's like a good, really good studio that brought this out to
Yeah.
us. Uh, and so this was, of course, directed by Hiroyuki Yamashi and with the script by Kazuki Nakashima, with the character design by Shisho. Uh, and the music composition was done by Hiroyuki Sawano, who also was the music composer for Solo Leveling and To Be Hero X. So,
Dude, I mean, they have everybody on this. They've got the
yeah,
pedigree, and I believe it. I'm here for it. I'm going to look up everything else about Studio Trigger and watch everything else that Studio
yeah,
Trigger has done.
they got it, boy.
In spades.
So was that in spades. And so that was all that. So the opening song is Serious by Aoi. And then the ending song is Sorry, I'm Done Being a Good Kid by Miku Sawai. That was the opening and ending. So I think they changed the opening after episode 15. So from 1 to 15, it is Serious for the opening. And then at 16, they changed it. I thought I wrote the second one down, but we could look it up. Oh, it's so good. So the OVA, the epilogue episode, it's set 2 weeks after the ending of the series. So it's just like a little short time skip for the OVA.
Okay. That's cool.
And so that was all
And
that.
is it like
is
is it like an hour, like a movie, like a full on, or is it?
Did I look that up? I didn't write that down. I'll look it up later. I'm pretty sure it's probably like maybe
I'll look
30
it up.
minutes, maybe an hour. That was that. And yeah, this one also aired on Adult Swim in February of 2015. It aired on the Tsunami block of Adult Swim. So when Adult Swim had their anime block, that's where this aired.
Man, all good things. Is there a video game? Because I'm playing it.
There is a video game. called Kill la Kill
Yes.
If. So
Let
that
me guess. It's on the
was
PSP. Nobody's got a PSP, but it's on
PlayStation
PSP.
4, PC, and I can't remember what else. But yeah, it came out in Japan. It came out in July 25th of 2019, and then it came out on the next day for the UK and the US. But it is called Kill la Kill If. So it's on PlayStation and PC. Can't remember what else. I think Xbox. I'm not sure. By the way, you could play
I'm
it.
looking it up.
Looking it up, and there is a manga version that came out of this, which that was illustrated by Ryo Akizuki, and it was published by Kodokawa and the Shoten Shonen's manga magazine Young Ace, and that went on from October 2013 till February of 2015 with a total of 17 chapters. So it was kind of like
Yep.
how a little bit like Darling in Franxx, where the anime came out first, and then they did a manga version of it.
I am on my Crunchyroll looking at stuff on this thing. And in here,
is it on there?
There's a part. No. This is the featured music section. Do you know that there's a featured music section on some of these animes?
Oh yeah, they have because they have music videos attached to
so there's
Crunchyroll too.
yeah, there's there are like songs that are from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 7 songs that are featured on here. Some of them look like live action of the actual.
Yeah, because they have soundtracks and stuff for this anime too.
Dude, I didn't even know that existed on here. Oh my gosh. I'm going to
learn
absorb
something new every
everything
day.
that is every day. Man.
Yeah. So I did write some yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Well, hang on.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
So I did write some stuff just for like kind of the ideas behind it, like behind the plots and concepts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So so this is all going to be based off the Japanese language. So fashion and fascism are almost pronounced and spelled the same. So it's fascism pronounced fascio and fashion pronounced fashion, which has a little N in it. And it is, let me see if I can bring that up. So basically, let's see it? Will it come up? Where'd it go? Let's see here.
Okay.
Focus. If I can focus it. There we go.
You had the
Bam, right there.
draw. Okay, I'm seeing it.
So before this, so just that is fascist, so that's fascio, and you add this little character, and it makes it fashion, which means fashion. So it's like a play on words. And then of course the school uniform. So school uniform and conquest are pronounced the same, which seifuku, which is these ones right here. So this one right here is the school uniform, seifuku, and this one is the conquest, seifuku. So a lot of these concepts and stuff are like play on words for Japanese, with how they're pronounced, with how they're spelled. Even with like kill, like so it's pronounced kiru, kiru in Japanese. That's how the show's pronounced. So kiru is like a 3 meaning type word, which could be like to slay or kill, or to cut or to wear. Which obviously she has a long scissors to cut. She has it's based off a uniform, which is to wear. So it's a lot of like play on words behind the concepts and the plots.
Okay, so yeah, that's how I was gonna say. Where do we get "kill I kill" from? But it's like they're being kind of funny and cute and like tricky about it all. Like fashion kills,
fashion kills.
She cuts and kills.
Yeah, she's got looks that kill.
Oh my gosh, this is. I mean,
crazy, right?
It is crazy. This is
so the uniform that she wears, her uniform, that uniform actually has a name, and its name is Senketsu, I think. Yeah. And his Japanese voice actor is the young detective from Paranoia Agent. So Toshisuke Seki, also known as Muzan Kubitsuki. So the Japanese voice actor voices the uniform in this show.
Oh, That's weird. I was wondering if we were going to continue to hear from the voice, because we only hear from it at the very beginning, or when he first forces himself to be worn, and but then we don't hear anything after the fact. So
no,
we'll
we'll
continue to hear from him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll talk it. I thought that was pretty neat. That
That's pretty
anime
cool.
we covered last week. We got the guy coming right back at it.
From crazy to crazier.
Crazy to crazier. He's gonna be on the list. That's what he's trying to get himself on the list.
He can't help it. He can't help it. He's already on it.
All right. You ready to guac talk this?
Let's do it, man. I think a lot of the times people can tell when we start chatting about it where I am on the show. So it's like, we don't have to stay for the guac talk section, because we know where Sal stands for. But I tell you, you don't know everything. Like, you don't know that immediately after this, I will go back and watch the rest of this whole show tonight, because I've got the time. I'm gonna make the time, dude. This show, man, like, I just love like this whole universe that's being created. Like, it's absolutely wild and absurd, funny, and just like, this show is doing everything that I kind of want. You ever you're like listening to music and you go, man, you know what would be great is if they had like a breakdown, or if there was some sort of point, like they just do the thing that you want.
If they did this, this would have been cool. I would have done something like this.
Exactly. No notes on this show. I'm watching it and I'm like, don't change a thing. Keep being who you are. Kill. Like, you
Keep
are
being you, baby.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
What's Bruno Mars say? You're amazing just the way you are.
Just the way you are. I would sing a song. I could sing a song. I could sing this whole song. You know what? Go ahead and block out 3.5 minutes. I'm looking up a song. I'm gonna sing. I'm dedicating this song. I'm dedicating this Bruno Mars song to Kill a Kill. It might be one of like the best shows. I don't. That's hyperbole. I don't know if I've ever, like, what do I know about anime? But I do know that I was mesmerized a little bit. Like, I kind of lost myself into watching the show, where I'm just like, what is this show doing? And why am I transfixed?
What's the through line? Is there a through line? Yes, there is, maybe, but what's everything else going on? Like,
how did you come up with all this? Like, this whole world and all this silliness. Like, I just really, I mean, kudos to this show to just go for it and like have all of it work. I'm just saying that from the first episode, like making some real swings, at jokes, and those jokes are really funny. Making some real swings to the situational humor and all of that. Just kind of it's all really well thought out.
It also has the Fully Cooley vibe to it as well, just with the randomness of it. Because Fully Cooley has some of those, like, especially when he like bursts in the doors, like those random like perspective differences.
Yeah.
The quick one-liners, like the way they pan, and like it has some of those instances in it.
It really does. It has some of that. It has even some of that pacing that they have in Fully Cooley, where it's just kind of quick, and then like also like funny little jokes that are said in the background.
Yeah.
Like it does seem like they definitely were heavily influenced by that in its style. And man, if I were to give this 1 out of
5 deep fried
1 out of 5.
How many
deep fried? No, let's not do that. 1 out of 5. What if scissor blades? 1 out of 2 scissor blades.
1 out of 2 scissor blades.
It didn't get this. 1 out of 10 fried shrimp in a boiling pot of goodness. Actually, you know what? Here you go, Joe Angel. I got it. 1 out of whatever you want. Give me all of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me, if it's 1 out of 5, it's a 5. If it's 1 out of 10, it's a 10. If it's any of that, The thing is, I really have no notes for the show. Like, I'm not like, you know
S-
what, they could have, I would have liked, but I'm just
yeah,
like, I really am enamored by the show, not just because it is silly and there's a lot of like eye candy, and it's doing all the
yeah,
simple things that I need. I need explosions, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But also like it's so well constructed. Like the music is so good.
yeah.
I love the style. The fight scenes are ridiculous and funny, and I mean,
Pacing is like
it kind of has,
good.
yeah. There's some Dan to Dan kind of like feeling to it too,
Yeah,
but this is like the older version of it.
yeah,
Yes, the answer is yes,
yes,
Joe Angel.
yes,
Whatever.
yes.
The answer is yes.
Whatever. They
Like
started at
this
10,
might
got to
this
11, and I'm
is
there with them.
if it stays this good and I watch the rest of this season, let's be for sure that this will be on my top 10 at the end of the year, if not higher than
Yeah.
anything else we've ever watched. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm that in love with it. So give me
That
where
in
you
love
are
with
with
it.
this. How have you watched more of this? Have you watched all of this?
Like I said, I remember it from back in Adult Swim days. So I had it in the back of my mind. Going back to it, it's like, all right, cool. Yeah, I remember when this dropped, when it came out. Hit those nostalgia feels. Like I said, it is very like craziness and ridiculous. It is very FOCO is very daunted on. The quips, like I said, the jokes were hitting, the quick jokes, the little one-liners, even like even in the background, like I said, like with the dialogue in the
Hmm.
background that are just those quick hits that you notice, like, oh hey, that's funny too. Uh with
Hmm.
the just the situational stuff, the comedy there with the styling, like I said, the styling, the drawing, the way it was, it's really I do know what Gurren Lagann is, so it is very similar to
Hmm.
how that looks, um, which is obvious because it's from those guys. Uh, and the pacing, like I said, it was quick but not too quick, and it like lined up perfectly with everything they were doing. So it didn't seem like
Yeah.
it was ever too much or like they were forcing too much of it.
You
Um,
couldn't cut any of the show out. It's very
yeah,
lean. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to have
yeah,
all of it for it to
yeah. You got
work.
to have all of it to work. And they did a perfect job doing it. The way it looks, the way it's designed, animated, music, everything, all good, so good. For me, I'm going to give it a 10 as well. So,
What? Joe Banks, I think this may be the first time that you and I have synced our
synced up
score for this. We did it.
on
We
one show.
hey, look
We
at
did
this
it.
right here. Do the like that, like
Do the
perfect, like
yeah,
like
perfect sync.
trunks and the
Trucks,
perfect
yeah,
fusion.
the
This
fusion.
is
Gotta
perfect
go this
fusion,
way.
boy. Yeah, yeah,
we
yeah. We're
gotta
going like this, but when we
we
meet,
go like
fried
this.
chicken, fried chicken,
Fried
chicken
chicken,
stick,
fried chicken,
chicken drums,
chicken drums. Yeah, yeah.
chicken drums
Chicken
touching
drums.
both of
That's an
I'm telling you, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'd like to
yeah,
know who else thinks that this is perfect. I'm gonna ask some other people, like, is this like the best first
yeah,
episode of something that you've seen in a long time? I don't know.
yeah,
Like everybody else must know about it. You were saying, I think I
yeah,
said something about like, oh, is
yeah,
there some fanfare? And you're like,
yeah.
there's some fanfare. No,
Fanfare.
this
Yeah,
thing I'm guessing is highly regarded, right? I mean, it's got to be
yeah, yeah. It's because I've seen
like,
cosplayers of this in all uniforms.
mm-hmm.
So when, like I said, when it came out, while it was coming out, I knew people were talking about it and watching it. So it has a fan base. It has a following. There was one thing I was going to mention
Mm-hmm.
that I was going to mention in our last episode with Paranoia Agent and with this one, uh, pertaining to the kids going back to her brother pickpocketing and
Mm-hmm.
like the basis of like the kids are just being wild and crazy. Going back to Paranoia Agent real quick, run it back real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
That is also the whole plot of the Little Slugger is that he's a kid, and it's in that mindset of where we are today as well, where kids are just like going being rambunctious, and just
Uh-huh.
going wild and crazy.
Uh-huh.
Um, it's like, and even then, there's just that's been like a stereotype throughout all the ages. It's like these kids are just wild. They have no regard for
Uh-huh.
anything. Even when like in Paranoia, when the detectives were talking, they're talking to moms and stuff. They're like, "Mom, of course." Mom being mom. No, mi hijo. That's not my hijo. That's not my kid.
He
So,
would never. He would never.
you would never. Which if he would have if they would have asked dad, dad would have been like, yeah, that's him. Like, I know. Don't ask his mom. Come to me. I'll
I
tell you.
and
Even with the high schoolers too, they showed a clip in Paranoid Agent with high school girls talking like, oh yeah, it would be some punk kid. Um, and so it's like it kind of trickled down into this show as well with those kids being like wild and crazy, which I was gonna bring up in
yeah.
those last episode too.
Yeah, that is interesting. That they would be. I mean, I guess there is something to it, like in the simplest form, like
Yeah.
kids will be kids kind of thing. But
Yeah.
this is taking it to like the next level. Like
The next
kids will be
level.
kids, and also they could be killers too. So
Yeah, it could be murderers.
be careful. Kids are
Be
cute, but
careful.
also. Oh shoot! Hey, Joe
Oh
Bangs,
man.
give me
Hey.
more. You know what I'm saying? Like if this is what March Madness is gonna be, yo,
Yeah.
strap
Let's
on.
amp
Go
it up.
if you, find a hat and hang on to it. If you don't have a hat, go buy one and then hang on to it. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
Because we're
do.
about to blow the top off. You know what I'm saying?
About to blow the roof off this mug. And where are we blowing that
Yup.
roof at? We are blowing it up at Spotify, on YouTube, on Apple Podcasts, on SoundCloud, on Podbean, where you listen to us, wherever you watch us, that is where we are. And you can also go find us at our website, anime-me.com, where you can find not only this episode, but all the other episodes we have watched. All the other animes we have covered are on there. You can also find the links to all the socials and podcasts and platforms. And you can also find our merch there because we got that there as well, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, because if it's all about fashion, we got it for you.
Ooh, fashion, fascio. I
Fashion.
mean, fascist. There's
Show on the
something there.
fashion.
Yo, we're here for that wordplay
Kick it.
and
Here for that
good
wordplay, y'all.
times.
Good times all around. Well, I've been joined with my co-host Sal. We'll see you on the next one. Laters.
Peace.
これはアニメミーでした。これから帰国の旅を始めます。ご清聴ありがとうございました。
Well, we didn't talk about this in Perfect Blue, another, psychological
Satoshi, yeah.
thriller. Satoshi is about this girl who is also got some like psychological things happening. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
she's also
Got that personality disorder.
Yeah, like we can't tell. But then,
What's
but the thing
real.
is, something traumatic has happened.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tuck this
got that
bad boy in. Tuck this bad boy
techie.
in. Ooh, hey,
She's got that
okay.
PTSD.
PTSD. Okay, Joe Angel, I was thinking about this the other day. How would I sit to make it look like you and I? Let's see, you that way and I'm this way, or so that I act like.
It's hard
like,
to tell whenever I do the whenever I use the cuts and
Yeah.
whenever I do it on the website, it does like take out the pauses and I have it like do the cuts. Like it places us different on different sides each time. I think I'm able to like switch it. Just got to figure out like
yeah. Let's see here.
way.
Like, am I this way or am I this way?
like
Because then it could look like
this way.
I'm talking to you.
Yeah,
You know, like
you.
should we try to
Yeah.
like yeah.
See.
So, anyways, you know, like am I looking?
Anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
If I look like this, yeah.
Yeah. You're
Okay,
right
yeah.
here. You're right here.
You're right there. Don't worry about the background. You're right
Don't
there.
worry. Yeah. I mean, I'm just sitting. Don't worry
That's
about
just
the
AI.
different lighting. Yeah. You know, it's just different lighting. We got double studio up in this mug.
Double studio. But yeah, that's what I was gonna mention was that part.
Yeah, that would have been a good little ad. Well, you know, we're recording this one right now, so you can go ahead and throw that in there. I don't know how you would, you know.
Probably.
I don't know how you would do it in post.
Yeah.
Oh snap! Hey, man, Satoshi Kon is dead, bro.
What?
He died in 2010.
Yo.
Or he was killed. He was probably murdered
by his own creation.
By his They came after him, dog. Oh, snap. Okay. All right. He did. Okay, you know what? No,
He
forget
did
it.
Perfect Blue, Paprika. There's some other movies that I have on the list for later.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see here. There's something that just came out. Yeah, that's why. But yeah, the second trailer for Mortal Kombat 2 came out. That's right.
Yo, I still haven't seen the first movie.
I liked it.
Right?
I thought it was pretty good.
I heard good things.
Yeah.
A lot of people had talked about how
I mean, it's hard because the main base of the original was it's just a tournament for the worlds. There's no real like deep story. You're just trying to get to the top of that column. That's all you're trying to get to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now they have to like make it into.
Yeah.
I mean, did they try to make a story?
I'm trying to think because which one? I'm trying to remember when they started to write the actual storyline. Because was it MK3 or was it 4? Because they have like the side games like Shaolin Monks.
Yeah, where you could actually like try to like you went through like a journey of some sort.
Yeah. I know for the newer ones they kind of have storylines too for the newer Mortal Kombats. So yeah, it's really hard for. I can see why people say they don't like it because there's not a story, but there really was never really a story to base it off of.
No, because it was just like they were random characters that were just like, like not like Street Fighter, where Street Fighter you're like, oh yeah, they're actual, this guy's a karate master. This guy's, well, actually, that isn't. He's a boxer, but then also like
we got a Russian commander.
He's a yogi. There's a guy who's a mutant. Okay, maybe we're a little off the rails, but with the Mortal Kombat, it was like some crazy old fools like throwing fire and throwing ice and a boss that has 4 arms, and you're just like, this is some wild. Like, how do you explain that?
Yeah.
How do you make a story out of this? It's some sort of like different universe where mutants walk the earth.
Oh yeah.
I guess that's what it is. But I hadn't seen any of them, and I did see the trailer for that, and I was like, you got to do the get over here, bro. That's Mortal Kombat is get over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, get over here.
And they delved more into their backgrounds too, like the clan that Zub-Zub's from, the clan that Scorpion's from, why they were the way they were, and stuff. And so, like, all right, that's cool. I like getting into those backgrounds.
Yeah. Flesh it out, make some story about it. I actually enjoy when they do this. Like, they did this in Cruella. I don't know if you've seen that movie with Emma Stone.
Emma Stone, yeah.
She plays like the backstory.
I see a lot of the edits where she's like going through all the designs she's making.
Yeah,
like the one with the trash, the one with the newspapers, the Katniss Everdeen one where she lights
it. The girl on fire.
Yeah.
This is the villain origin stories. You know what I'm saying? Like,
villains aren't born, they're made.
Yeah, and we want to watch it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like the Joker is that way, Cruella is that way. I'm fine with you just trying to going back. People, I guess they don't like it. They don't. I don't know. Dude.
Well, if you have an actress that's saying she hates the original source, then you probably shouldn't make the movie.
Oh snap! Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. You're gonna ruin the movie. No, I never watched it. I watched a clip and I was like, "Yo, this might be like good." And then it came out, and then people was like,
"Dog and trash."
Dog and it.
I've actually seen all the screenshots.
Snow White. We're talking about Snow White, right?
Yeah, Snow White. Yeah.
How?
I mean, you're gonna have her standing next to an actual goddess and being like, "She's beautiful."
You said it, Joe Banks. You said it. The fairest of them all. The fairest is Snow White. No, girl, you
gotta be looking like the nurse over here.
You got me looking at like the side eye from the dog. The dog side eye.
Like.
No. Let that mirror, like, girl, you a baddie, okay? Like, you're it, okay? You're queen, okay? Like.